Put this. Also, don't be afraid of the camera. Are you afraid of the camera?
I get a little shy, but I think I can ease into this one.
Okay.
I'm pretty comfortable with you guys, so.
Sorry. It's so I can sync them up. It didn't work. All right, hold on.
No worries.
Gonna make a big. That should be good. Sorry.
You have sensitive ears.
No, it just like it reverberated.
Yeah, pretty loud.
Okay.
Wow.
I literally don't know if these work. This isn't even plugged in. Cool.
It's okay. I just have gaming headsets, but it's like specifically made for my Xbox.
Yeah, I need to find like a whole bunch of. I had like connected things, but I lost them. I'm not entirely sure this works. Hello. 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 I don't know. All right. All right. Get all this. Gotta shake them off.
Ooh, I played more FNAF today. I still can't get past night 6.
Okay, tell me about FNAF. Let's start with a worm.
Right now it's pissing me off because I can read as many cheats as I possibly can. I've gotten to that point where I'm trying to figure out how to win by exactly what other people have done, and I can't seem to because Foxy gets me every time. No one else has gotten me in night 6. It's just Foxy. I can beat everybody else.
Which FNAF is this?
FNAF 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one really sucks.
My compulsion to like end the game is why I'm not moving on, and that's why I'm really mad.
Yeah.
I have to complete it.
Yeah.
Like I know I completed it, and this is the bonus night, but I have to complete it.
I honestly feel that streamers are the only ones that's ever completed 5 minutes at Freddy's.
But I don't know. But it's just like it's like an assignment. You can't just turn it in halfway done. And I need
my Switch begs to differ.
But like that's what my brain needs.
Yeah.
That's why I can't buy a ton of games. I have to finish them.
I had a huge buy-in happen in 2020, so I have like a whole bunch of games, including 5 Nights at Freddy's. So that was fun.
You can't finish them.
No.
It's too many.
I played original 5 Nights on mobile like 5 years ago. Just never got to it.
Is that on iPhone?
Should be on iPhone. Yeah, there should all be on there.
I know it's on there, but
they even have the VR version on it, which is weird because it shouldn't control on a mobile.
Ooh, oh, that looks really creepy for the VR. But those are cheaper than on the consoles too. They're like $3.
That's not bad for $3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the only one that's free is the AR one.
Is it?
Yeah, it just says get.
Oh, the AR one. Yeah, that one's fun. That one's basically 5 Nights at Pokemon Go. It has a little map, and then the animatronics are on the map, and you click on it, and the animatronic is trying to make its way into your house.
Okay.
And you have to zap it and tame it. I guess you're not catching it, but then you get like a little card indicating that you got this. It's like over 100 different variants of animatronics now. There's an Ice Freddy. There's a Witch Chica.
That does sound like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's a little disappointing.
There's some lore stuff in there, but it's not. It's fine. It's alright.
It'd be a lot more fun if it was like the new one, Security Breach, and you had the AR. That would be a lot more fun.
Or in VR, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't touched it ever since I played that one night I put on YouTube.
When did you end?
About a month ago. About a week ago. I didn't end it. I just stopped.
What part? Like, where did you stop?
At the first, real jump scare, I think.
go ahead and call it quits. I hate this!
The daycare center?
Oh, Moondrop and Sundrop and Moondrop.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. I got too scared. And then like I kept hearing about glitches. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna give it a minute. I think it's okay now, so I should probably get back to it.
I hate
Gregory! It's so fucking creepy. The DJ is the worst though.
Yeah.
I think. Have you seen the DJ? His face comes out of this hole. It's like this small hole in the wall, and you see this guy just kind of come out. It's a clown face, and then as he's coming at you, it grows. His face just gets bigger and fills the room, and you're like, oh my god!
Turns out it's a giant animatronic just fucking crawling the walls. Like, why? Who thought of this? Who said this was? I bet it would look cool during the day, just seeing like a big giant like caterpillar clown like crawling up the wall, I guess maybe. But during nighttime, it's haunting.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Sundrop and Moondrop.
He's coming this way. Why aren't you running?
No! Why would you do that? Lights on! Lights on! I warned you! I warned you!
Well,
Naughty boy. Naughty boy. It's past your bedtime. You must be punished.
why would you think to make a robot that way?
Fucking creepy. Really fucking creepy.
Yeah, I don't like them.
And when Moondrop comes out, that's when the room is dark and like pitch black.
See it? God damn it! Alright, I'm gonna get caught. I'm stuck. Yep, there he is. Stop!
Alright, let me see. Well, alright, so if we're gonna, let's pretend it starts now.
Okay.
If we're gonna I feel like it's too self-serving, but I had an old podcast and I thought about just aping the name again. I don't know if I have to like, if it's like ceremonial that I have to ask all my old co-hosts if I can just take it, but
Gotcha.
probably not because it was always my project. Wallflowers, except how did I spell it? Walflrz. That's what it was. Yeah.
Wow, with a Z.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be edgy and cool, and and everyone that was on it would just our wallflowers. We were all nerds, so it's like, all right, that makes sense. Just do that.
I like that.
Except maybe just I don't know, maybe add the vowels back in.
If you did that, well, if you kept it the way it's spelled, I would say do like a fun 90s theme with it.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
With like the like triangles that are like layering each other, the squigglies and like
Yeah, like something out of like a '90s like a '90s school book.
yeah. Yes. Find like a second grade textbook.
Geometry, and it's a kid skateboarding on top of like a Morbius strip.
Yeah, no, the skateboard. Like underneath it though, it'll have like sunflower with like the smile.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Maybe that'd be fun. I don't know. It'd have to be a brand new name, maybe. all new Wallflowers.
All new Walflrz.
Like whenever Marvel just takes over an old title like the X-Men, and then all of a sudden it's the Astonishing X-Men, and then it's the Amazing X-Men. So it'd probably be
Tulips.
Tulips? Excuse me?
But number 2 in LIPS.
Tulips.
That's like talking.
It sounds like kissing, if I'm honest.
Okay, fair.
There will be no kissing in the champagne room.
No, this is fair. I wish we don't have this on.
We can totally come up with it later. I don't know. Should we acknowledge the audience? Should we like look at them and be like, "Hello, everyone. Hi."
I will have to do it a few times because every time I try to, it's so weird.
Yeah, don't even look at them. Don't acknowledge them. Don't even acknowledge D over there, but don't acknowledge the I guess we should introduce ourselves, even though I'm pretty sure this is gonna like go up to just our families and friends. But hey, maybe your friends don't know me. That could be fun, maybe.
Well, vice versa, yeah.
I'm Morgan.
I'm Hayden.
Back in the old podcast, I don't know I want to do this. Like we used to like give out our old Twitter handles. I don't want to do that. Because I have nothing to say. I every time I have a random thought, I'll just throw it into Twitter and be like, all right.
Well, that's why I can't have a Twitter. Yeah. Because I get into all kinds of arguments, so that I ruin my fucking day.
I don't say anything of value. I just help Marvel and its movies to like, hey, maybe here's an idea, and then just you take it, and then no one ever takes it. So don't follow me on Twitter.
That's fine, because I don't want people to see the shit I've got into.
Yeah.
I just pick on conservatives.
We technically have a third host, but she's in the background. She's like the producer. Let's say she's the she's the producer.
Yeah.
Haha. We got you.
Yes.
And now you have to do it. Now you have to come here all the time.
Now you're the boss again.
You're the what is it? The
She's like
the Gelman. You're the Gelman to our Oprah. Is that too niche? Do you know what's that?
Oh wait, isn't like Oprah's like almost lesbian love?
But it's a dude. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I know nothing about Oprah except she's rich.
I remember the bit on Saturday Night Live where like she would look over to Delman and be like, "Delman, right? Isn't that right?" And then like Chris Kattan would be in costume making some sort of weird face. So I assume there was a person there. I don't know.
I have to see it.
So you're the person that we get to like look at, and then you just give us a heads up, a nod, or like that. Or whenever we're running out of time, just like.
The COVID.
Oh God, do you have the COVID?
Yeah, it's positive this morning, and then I came straight here.
That's not true.
Like me flipping the cameras off at work and you being like, stop it,
don't do it.
It get weird when there's a camera.
All right, fine. So don't have much to go. So all we have is this research you did. I want to hear about it.
Okay.
And then maybe we can make that an hour worth of something. Did we even? Oh God, we didn't even check what time we were supposed to start.
Should we? Well, you're
there. It is.
By...
Good. We got 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
You're now our timer.
Oh yeah. That's very good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because the light. That's why it's hard for me to see. Stigmatism. Okay.
Okay. So we were talking about this yesterday, and you fell down a rabbit hole. Very dangerous. You're in a cult now.
Oh, almost. I'm very. I'm almost convinced to join because it's so fucking funny. Like this fucking dude. So I heard about him on last podcast on the left to give credit where it's due. But they were reported in 2015 about a cult leader named Lord Rael, and I have to say it that way because that's how he introduces himself.
Lord Rael.
Lord Rael. like if you listen to him talk, you'll know exactly what I mean. If I listened to him way too much it's been less than 48 hours.
Oh, God.
It's been like 36 hours. Yeah.
Are you convinced?
I'm convinced he's like a great comedian because this shit is so funny. No, he's taken credit. I found on a few websites he's taken credit for coronavirus. He's trying to prove that like he's super powerful and that he's getting back at us who don't believe in him. So for the past 10 years since 2011 is when he started doing this.
So he predicted COVID back then, or what has he been doing?
He waits for events to happen and then he takes advantage of the situations as he does them. So since 2011, he's been taking every like huge disaster and claiming that it's his. So like the biggest one, the first one I heard was the Joplin tornadoes.
Mm-hmm.
That was like an awful thing that happened. So many people died, they lost their homes. But he gets this like video together where he's like, the end has come. He makes this shit echo. Yeah, this is video.
You showed me that first, yeah.
Yeah, but I also might be mixing some videos up. But he does a similar video with this. And at the end, he shows, like, I told you guys and you were warned and you didn't listen, so here's what I did. And then he shows footage of the Joplin tornadoes and the horrible things that happened. And he's had this habit for the past 10 years. He does it with almost every natural disaster, every flu, H1N1 was one. He was like, I did that. And, yeah.
Well, okay, so hold on. Let's go down the line. 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
All those shootings that happened in the past 15 years.
Oh, he did. Oh no. Yes, he did. Awful. One of the shootings, I don't remember which one. Which one was it? Either way, he took one of the shootings and was like, y'all didn't believe in me. I have already taken children. You saw it in the Bible. So here I am taking your children again. This is all because people won't follow me. I've warned you. Very vengeful guy.
He seems like it. Wait, so he takes credit after the event is done?
Yes, every time. He never says anything about it before. And this is why he's so full of shit.
I feel like it would make more sense to say, hey, heads up, pandemic.
No, because he's punishing us.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no heads up, the whole thing, and I think that's part of, like, the cycle of getting you
He's
to
going by
believe
the
him.
Marvel method. You don't say anything until you watch the movie, and then they tell you, oh, it was all part of the plan the whole time.
Oh, yeah. No, one thing he hasn't done, I've been talking about it for the past day, like I have with all this, but his video where he threatens everyone because he says they're children, this was 2015, and he's like, I warned you guys, and you won't believe me. He kind of like does this thing where he sets his hand on the piano. I should spank you like the children you are. And I was like, wait. What? And so, like, I'm fucking on there, and I'm like, I've been waiting on that spanking. Because, like, he told us, like, what, maybe a couple years ago. It's been several years, though. But, like, 2 to 5 years ago, he's saying he's going to spank all of us.
You're giving up
and I haven't got one yet.
Some?
I've been bad. According to this guy, I've been really bad. So I'm waiting. Please, I live in Denver. Oh, hold on. Okay, I live in Denver, but there's a lot of people to go through.
I want to spank.
I need spankings.
You're like, what? Okay,
Yeah.
So then does he actually have people following him around, or is he just a nut?
Yeah. I think he's in Mexico. Let me look that up. Because, so several people followed him, including this poor kid who almost got in the NFL, and this was in 2015.
Yeah.
So interesting enough, I hear about this from last podcast on the left, and they're talking about stuff he did in 2011.
Not sponsored.
And then, yeah, right. But this is where this came from. And then so that in 2011, and then they're reporting on this, and right after they do this episode, this is when all this other shit goes down. So they completely missed the mark on that. But yeah, this NFL kid ends up joining right before he gets in the NFL, and no one can get a hold of him for like a really long time. Mm-hmm. And then they find a weird Twitter handle and other social media by him where he's like, praise Allah, praise Yahweh, praise, I think Yeshua, something like that. And this poor kid has gone bonkers, and he's now an archbishop of this Ecumenical Christians. Yeah, that's what it's called. Ecumenical Christians, I believe.
So he was this rising NFL kid. Did he ever become famous? Was he ever like a famous person, or was he just getting there?
He was getting there, but a lot of people found out about him. One, because he won a lot of championships for his football team in high school, and so he was very promising. Joined a university, was doing well there, and then when he realized he could get in the NFL, he went and did that. But it sounds like his senior year of high school, he got hit in the back of the head with a baseball bat at a party. And he kind of started getting off around that time of his life.
Oh, right.
His coach even noticed. His parents knew about it. But yeah, it seems like just with not enough support or something's missing where people didn't catch that he was going down this rabbit hole.
Right.
And he bought it.
Oh, geez.
And now he lives in Mexico with this crazy fuck.
It's extremely terrifying when something like that can happen so quickly.
Yeah, his name, Adam Muma. Muema.
Adam Muna?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It was former San Diego State star. Yeah, and I was talking about May 2014? Oh, that was even earlier. I thought that happened in 2015. Whew. So it's come out slowly over time as well. It's not, like, a lot of this didn't happen all at once, but definitely it's got traction.
Okay.
Basically.
So, like, what's the end game for this dude? Like, that's one thing I couldn't really grasp is, like, what is it? What, he just wants to be worshipped?
I guess so. So I know that he has a former domestic abuse charge, and he seems to have a lot of issues with.
Is he trying to get out of the ticket?
Right? Like, I don't know what his deal is, but it sounds like he has a, like, so he's found this is an easy way to do it. Cults are such an easy way to gain power over people. And
I'm in one.
Yeah.
We're all in one.
Rocky Road.
Okay, so he started in 2014?
It sounds like it. I thought it was 2015.
And then he started YouTubing and trying to get people to subscribe to his channel. Would he ever end like, I will doom you all to hell. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And smash that like button. Tell me in the comments what you think.
Okay, here's the problem though, is that he has 2 channels. The first one he got made fun of on so much, and I'm talking about Lord Rael specifically, not Adam, but he has this first channel where people made fun of him so much, and he has quite a few followers, that he had to make a new one. So in 2015, he makes a new one, and he only has, I think, 5,000 followers, but the only comments you see are from actual followers, which also shows a lot kind of about what's going on.
Okay.
But he also only gets like hundreds of views anymore. He's not getting thousands. So,
dude, I'm barely getting views, and this guy's just this. It baffles me.
Yeah, I know. Lord Rael, where is it? Okay, so his first channel is called Christ Has Returned, and he's Christ.
Of course.
He has this fucking like awful looking banner in the background. It says Lord Rael with the sun in the middle, and it's so bright you can't see half the letters.
So did he just basically take Christianity, or like? So why is Christ in this? Why is Jesus here?
No, so Christianity isn't the only thing. First of all, the Islamic faith is here to punish the Judaism and Christianity, to challenge them to believe in the true Christ. But also, the Islamic faith doesn't even realize they're really doing that. They're just set here for that purpose. So through that and the amount of resources they use, because they use the Torah, they use the Quran, they use the Bible, of course, but there's so many different religious sources they use that they don't subscribe to one. They are just trying to prove that they are the top. Like, all these different religions have had prophecies about him.
This is literally the plot to Iron Man 3. The Mandarin had the same thing. He had a little bit of everything, so you don't like get a good idea of where he's from. This is ridiculous.
He kind of looked like.
He looks like the Mandarin.
He looks like the Mandarin. Look at this shit. I have to,
Oh my god.
It's incredible. So there's this channel. He only has, not as many subscribers, actually. 2.1k subscribers.
I have like 48. Is that good?
Right? Like, you should come in here and just, like...
Should I start a cult? I feel like I should start a cult. I think I have enough willpower to do a cult, right?
I think we could.
Okay.
I always thought I could.
We should get a Patreon for this podcast, then. That's how you get it.
Yes,
That's how it happens.
No, see, if I can convince people that watermelons are spineless cactus, and I think I could lead a cult.
Go on.
See what I'm saying? I've convinced people that there's made up snakes here in Colorado. I've convinced people that there's a thing called a poison bear. It's a bear with a stinger.
Oh,
But this is stuff not that I've done as a kid. I've done as a grown ass adult.
Oh, okay.
And I've always been like, I just needed more money.
You're a trickster like Loki.
All hail. My glorious purpose.
So that was the other thing I was thinking of. Sidebar, keep doing your research.
Yeah.
But what if we wore cosplay while we're doing these?
I'm so for that. I need to.
I thought about texting you
cosplay
today, but I was too busy working on the other video that I was like, that'd be kind of a neat idea, but that feels like a lot of commitment as well.
Yeah, I would need a lot of time because I'll get really picky about how it looks.
And then we'll do this theme
podcast. That would be fun though, if we can build up to it.
Yeah. I'd eventually like to do a Doctor Who podcast. Like, I mean, like an episode, not like the whole thing.
Oh, this is that video where he threatened to spank all of us.
Let's see. Play a little bit of it.
Okay.
Would you know?
Sure.
Would you know what part is the like funny part?
I guess I didn't watch the whole thing. Ooh. No, I don't. That's the thing.
Excuse you?
Yeah, I know. He's all like.
What do you say?
I think you probably know why I'm addressing you. And it's because we haven't.
I said, I wonder why you think I'm in a dress.
Okay. Go back a tiny bit. No.
You probably know why I'm addressing you.
Why?
In 2011, I came to you.
Gross.
My saints, apostles,
Go on.
even members of the Pantheon, proved
What are you saying?
my
Know
words.
what he's saying. That's why
He doesn't know what he's saying.
He's using
He's mad.
pause to
He's
like
mad. Yeah, I'm
think
thinking.
of something to say.
I gotta rant. I gotta do
We
something.
have tried
There you go.
love.
Did we? Okay. What else did we try?
Tried compassion.
And what else? You got anything else?
Grace is a gift.
Yeah.
No one earns it.
What are you saying? What?
But it is given to the world.
He's just like he's in a little white robe,
Yeah.
and he's like,
How many of you have lived up?
what is that? A piano? Is he sitting on a
I
piano?
think that's a piano.
And then like next to some stairs.
The moves.
How many of you have clouded souls, knowing I'm here?
I gotta be
They're
honest.
fucking drowning. I'm getting them
Look
out.
on the news every day.
This is the first time I'm hearing about you.
You will stay. In your face. Your eyes are filled with all mine. Everything to bring you this.
The best thing about this is that the caption is like with riding with him.
The Pentecostal dress.
Like
Hashtag the whole truth.
like the caption will go silent, will go lowercase, and then when he gets angry, big caps, all caps.
All you want is for us to spank you like the children you are.
Excuse you.
I told you. I told you. This dude. He got quite a few views on this one though. Most of them only get like a few hundred.
Why?
We gave you
Yeah, but he has 51 likes.
deadline after deadline.
He ain't going nowhere. He got 51 likes.
Rain.
Alright.
Yeah,
Like,
we can go.
yeah, I can't listen to this
he's gonna keep
bullshit
talking.
anymore. Okay. So let's go to this channel.
Governments are
Ah!
quickly
What was that?
They have this whole apocalypse thing that they put at the end of every single newer video that they have to prove that he's bringing about Armageddon sometime soon.
They have an end card for every video.
You want to listen to it? It's a minute and 23 seconds.
Give it to me.
It does kind of like set the tone. Okay. Let's just.
Governments are quickly falling as massive social unrest, disease, pestilence, and financial collapse spreads across the globe.
So bye,
Tensions
God
are at
boy.
their peak as regional wars are breaking out everywhere, with the imminent threat of global thermonuclear war beginning at any moment, as the United States and North Korea threaten mutual annihilation, all while Israel's enemies surround them, promising to end their existence. While from the sky, unprecedented numbers of meteors are skimming past Earth and entering our atmosphere as never before seen levels of destruction batter the world with apocalyptic weather, fire, droughts, floods, massive earthquakes, and simultaneous volcanic eruptions. As a new sun appears in our sky, every major end-time event predicted by Judaism, Christianity, and Islam is rapidly unfolding before your eyes. Make no mistake, this is the end. And it's time for you to choose a side. Are you with the enemy who has enslaved?
There's a giant
There's
snake.
snakes in space! Snakes in space!
I'm tired of
Richard won't
snakes
even
in
write.
space. Oh my god. Are those the
Is
Eternals?
it? Right? Let's say it's the Creed.
Oh, what a handsome
Look at
man.
that. Oh.
I have several questions.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Why? You didn't mention the meteorite.
Oh, so he did explain for all meteors. I mean, every single thing
Wait.
that could possibly be bad. He's like, so you
Oh.
fucking listen to me.
So like the one thing that scientists can sort of like predict, like, oh yeah, there's gonna be a meteor like here in a year or so. He'll call those out. Well, he'd be like, yeah, that one that's already coming, that we already know is coming. Me.
I'm not sure if he's ever done that before the fact. I've only noticed after the fact. Because I don't think he listens to science.
Okay.
I think he just hears about the disaster after the fact.
You think he
And,
wants
like,
to
I'm
know?
not even being funny here. I'm just being like, they are so against like any truth. There's a whole series. I mean, fuck, by this guy named William Scogans. If I can find what it's called. That's just, it's misinformation after misinformation after misinformation, and it's bad.
Oh my god, this is how supervillains are made. I swear to God, there's so many things I can point to in comic books that's ridiculous.
It's the New Kingdom series. I watched a few of them. They're ridiculous. This guy.
New Kingdom?
He's talking about like why we need to bow down to Lord Rael, the punishments that are coming if we don't. Actually, there's a whole playlist section by him. What's it called? It's this one gets me.
Would I have to read the Old Kingdom to understand the New Kingdom?
That's the thing, is you just need to bow down to him. Don't even fucking ask questions. Why are you asking questions that I don't know the answer to?
But I have several questions. Why can't I just get an answer?
Okay, so this playlist is called Are Most Women Going to Well? And I think they say well so that they don't get tagged for saying hell, and then people can look it up as easy. And those videos are great.
So if a woman does not do well, you push her down a well?
I keep imagining like a water well with like a bow on it. A girl well.
I just imagined they just like cut straight to like, nope, we're not even gonna drown them anymore. Just chuck them inside a
Yeah,
well.
we'll just let it happen.
Witch?
They can't get out.
Witch! Throw her in the witch well.
No, but like, so he hires, so Lord Rael hires certain people that speak really well, have some good charisma, are pretty captivating,
YouTubers.
and that's what they do, is they take over several of these playlists and just kind of work for him.
Oh my god.
And that's happened. It sounds like a lot of these people joined him in about 2014, 2015.
Wait, hold on. Are they doing a multimedia YouTube channel? Or is that what's happening?
Yeah.
So they're doing
They
what
got
every other
production value.
YouTuber is doing. So wait, hold on. Well, wait, hold on. So they're why are they winning money? Are they getting monetized? Like what is?
No, they're not. Because, so I'm looking right here. The most views they've gotten, I think, is like 5,000. And even then, none of them are reaching the monetization like numbers. They're usually about, here's 126, 449. I'm seeing 310. So they don't get a lot of people. But it's amazing the people they've gotten joined through this. I mean, I'll go to the COVID-19 chastisement video. We won't listen to it, but I'm going to look at the comments because that's where it's interesting. Okay, so like for instance, on that last video where he was talking about spanking us because we're children, I commented like, I've been waiting on my spanking, where is it? And it got deleted immediately. So the comments they have up, they've done better at controlling them here than they have on the last channel, where they just had to turn them off. I think he was just getting mowed down by trolls. But here, now he has a team of people. So on this channel, like it's pretty tailored.
Yeah.
They do a sort of good job. But this comment, so, I comment that on the other one, but here they only have one, and it says, they can't mock God forever. The world need to repent, turn away from evil deed, and follow God's will. Repent while there is still time. First of all, none of these people know grammar, so I read it as I see it.
Okay.
Second of all, anything that shows support, no matter how crazy it sounds, they'll leave up. But they censor everything else, just so it looks as right as possible.
And you wrote a review?
No, I left a comment on that video where he was talking about spanking us, and I was saying I wanted one from him. Like, I've been waiting because I've been really bad. And I think that's what I said. I said I've been waiting on my spanking. I've been really bad. Yeah. And then it was deleted within an hour.
I would argue the pandemic was your spanking.
I don't know if I got COVID.
Checkmate.
No, I need bare hands.
So wait, I'm sorry. Do you want to get spanked by Grizzly Man? By the Mandarin Grizzly Man?
Nah, I just want to pick on the dude.
Okay.
Only this was after I saw the whole section about women going to hell and watched both videos. So I'm like, you bet your ass I'm leaving a comment that's just a little bit like spiteful.
Yeah.
But just for fun.
So are these people giving him money?
Yeah.
Does he have like a Patreon? Should he get a Patreon?
No. So yes, we should get a Patreon. Okay. We should get a Patreon. I don't
Sponsor us.
Hello, Fresh.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
Every time they want you to know.
So Oh, I bet I can find it on this page. Okay. We're going to go down this rabbit hole now.
Okay.
So the guy I was telling you about who calls himself an archbishop, who does the series about the New Kingdom, his name is William Scoggins.
Okay. Let's call him Billy.
Okay. William Scoggins.
Billy.
Billy. Billy. So Billy had made a William Scoggins YouTube page back in 2015.
Billy William YouTube page. Cool.
Yep. And he has 3 videos on there, all talking about Lord Rael. I kind of watching 1.5 of them. I have a feeling that they haven't met yet, that this was the beginning.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure because there's not a ton of information. There's just a lot of like holes in time and then little tidbits here and there about all these people.
Okay.
But it looks like by this, because there's a picture of him in a cowboy hat. He looks totally different from what he's doing now. Now he wears like the typical Catholic, like white collar. It's actually not correct having grown up Catholic. You need to have it nice and tight right here. Only a little bit shows. He has it like fucking messy out here.
So he's a trendsetter.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Looking like shit, trendsetter.
Yeah. He's showing up to other Catholic schools and be like, "What up?"
Fucking doormat.
It's the equivalent of like whenever you go to a Catholic school and you see like the one guy with like unshirt, no tie, no anything. He's like, "I'm the cool guy."
No, you got in trouble in Catholic school for having your fucking collar.
Not if you were the cool guy.
You couldn't be cool.
Or maybe it wasn't a cool Catholic church. Ever think about that?
Are they cool?
No.
But so he did that. Now he has this website called the Catholic EOC. Now you go to it. These people literally in their biographies, there's several archbishops now, and in their biographies they talk really bad about the Catholic Church. So they don't follow it in the first place. I think they're trying to pull a fast one on people.
All right.
Because why would they
pull
that?
A fast one?
Well, the fucking website's name is CatholicEOC.church. .church. Okay. But
no, that checks. Church.
Yeah.
.church.
Look at this guy.
Oh, he looks like he's about to be in a porno, like a Catholic porno.
That happened once.
Oh no.
Someone came to check out some church in the middle of the night, and they found that 4 people were filming on an altar. And this is an urban legend that actually happened. I wish my memory could remember where that was.
Oh my god, on the pew?
No, not on the pew. That's where you kneel. On the altar, where you put the things you're gonna eat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Nom nom nom.
There's Christ in there. There's Christ in them crackers.
It's not like that altar hasn't seen semen before.
Oh. What,
no
sailormen? Sailormen?
Yes.
Sailormen?
Lots of sailormen. Sailormen are really religious.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't find these people. Where are they? I want to find their biographies. Sometimes we'll have to cut these moments out. Monte Ministries. Ooh, what's that?
What is it?
Monte Ministries. We've become comfortable, we've become complacent, and the masses today are asleep, and it's time to wake up. We need to revive ourselves spiritually, because Christ our Lord is about to be here, so we need to prepare ourselves now for what's about to come, so we're not caught off guard.
What?
So gather here. Look at this production quality.
Oh wow. That's like photoshopped. What is it called?
I don't know, because I never used
Garage.
like just the basic
Apple Garage.
ass.
Yeah.
Founder events. Sermon. Things.
Almost swallowed my water.
Don't die.
Alright.
They have priestess? I didn't know that.
There's a whole rabbit hole, isn't there?
That's a whole.
There's a whole other rabbit hole you didn't go to.
Because with how they hate women, like I'm surprised that even more so than the Catholic Church, they're letting women be priests. Come on, guys. Jesus Christ, literally.
That's hilarious.
Mm. Yeah, I just can't find these guys. They do have a donate. You were asking about that earlier. There's a PayPal. It's really weird. They want you to like go to a Gmail.
What, crypto?
Oh no, that makes sense because you put an email into PayPal and then you can donate. The crypto, they don't show on here. They do have a QR code to make it faster to donate. they have this like shitty ass art and then they're like, here's some technology.
It looks
the
like
kids are into this.
It looks like an early '90s website, and then just at the bottom there's a QR code. That's baffling.
Ooh, I bet the God coin's an emergency preparedness. Oh no, but there's a whole poster about bad women.
Oh jeez.
This shit.
I was thinking about. All right, you keep researching.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Go ahead. I was thinking about one of the things that I could go ahead and talk to you about. Maybe I think I'd have to do a little bit of research. Is the Seattle superheroes? Have you ever heard about that?
I'm vaguely familiar, but I don't know enough. It's like real life vigilantes.
Yeah, I might have to do a little bit of research, but it's basically a group of people in Seattle decided to just cosplay and make up their own superheroes and just go around the neighborhoods and like donate to charity and like go to soup houses and just like do good. And it sounded like a sweet plan, but like one of them, like the main guy, Phoenix Jones, that's a superhero name.
Oh, I've heard that name before.
Yeah.
I've read that name somewhere.
He started spiraling bad. Like he kind of was that definition of like being the good guy until you die, being the bad guy or whatever. Like like just before 2020, he was found with like a whole bunch of drugs, like meth, like he was selling them to kids.
Trying to get like superhuman.
No, he was just trying to get some money, baby. That's all he wanted. Like
You're selling it to kids?
Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly. The kids in the street, like he spiraled bad. It went to the whole story is fascinating because there was at one point where he almost stopped a murder, or no, he didn't even stop a murder. He just found like a dead body or something, and then like that triggered him, and then he used that to like as his origin story. He made like a little comic book to sell to people, and that was his origin point, is that like he couldn't save this person. But it's like you don't know this person. Go away. Like what is this? He tried really hard, really hard, and to the point where they arrested him because he attacked like a group of people he thought was people fighting each other, and it turned out that no, they were just a couple of friends just drinking, having fun. You know, you get confused.
And you like, what did he do to them?
I think he maced the dudes or something, and like started beating up one guy, and the girl just kept screaming like, "No, that's my boyfriend." No,
I'm really sorry about that. That's really funny.
But like when there was no reason for it. He didn't have to do it. There's no need for any sort of press conference, but he decided to hold a press conference where he was inside the police station, where he was already unmasked and they already found out who he is and all that. But then he put the mask back on so he can go out to the press in front of cameras and everything, so he can have a shining moment where he takes off the mask. My name is Phoenix Jones, and I've been a superhero this whole time, blah, 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 and like tells his name and whatever. Apparently he was like a guy that worked in a library or a store, like a bookstore or something, that he had a bat cave behind the bookstore. Like after they unmasked him, he went off and like showed it off on TV. Like he had this like bookcase that he like opened up, and it led to this other room where he had like computers and like his costume and training and stuff, and he fancied himself Batman.
There's something kind of sweet about it in one way, but like the ending of the story with him fucking doing the allegedly selling drugs to kids is where it's like, okay.
Yeah.
But also, is he narcissist or is he just like not all there?
Yes. Again, allegedly. I don't want to get in trouble. I think we should start saying allegedly when we talk about these stories. Allegedly. No, he started hiring people that only knew how to do like 12 years of like Marine training, or like they had to have some form of combat before they can like ever even think about getting hired in the Justice League of Seattle or whatever. And then he would take control. Oh, that was the big thing. He would ask them for money up front to like give them Kevlar vests to wear underneath their costumes.
Yeah.
They had records of no one ever getting any sort of Kevlar vest, and the money just disappeared.
Okay, that's so classic with that stuff though. Yeah.
We were so close.
Narcissism's there.
We were so close. We have all the bad guys. We have all the villains in this world. We just need those heroes. But he kind of stampled on that.
And so he got ex-Marines into this?
Allegedly. I assume either combat training or Marine training or like any sort of form of like professional training, he would only allow.
Do you know how many people he got involved?
Over 30, no, 80 plus. 80 at its highest, 30 at its lowest, I think.
No way.
And like 10 at its end.
That's its own cult.
Yeah.
That's another cult.
Oh, for sure. That was for sure. Ooh, title of the episode is Cult.
Cult. Join us.
Yeah, like it was very much a cult where people were like, yeah, I want to be a superhero, and like these were the other people that weren't really trained. The first ones that started with him were very well-meaning. They actually wanted to, like, some of them I don't know about now, but some of them left and started doing their own thing, mainly just hanging out at soup kitchens and like giving out soup to the homeless, which dope, awesome.
See,
that's all you can ask for, really.
That's cute. Dress up and go do that.
Because Phoenix Jones kind of just went to go look for trouble, and sometimes he'd be lucky and find it. And like for a while, he worked with the cops of Seattle. Like this became like a full Batman thing, and then he kind of just sat on it and thought he can get away with it because he's the good guy.
I can tell you, like, for the most part, no matter how helpful he was to the police, if having worked with like paramedics, my dad was a fireman. They don't appreciate it ever. No. They want you to just let them do their job.
Yeah.
But whether or not it's a good job, but they just want you to let them do their job because you're really in the way while like people are trying to be saved or needing to be saved.
I mean, he was helpful in the sense that whenever there was a drunk fight at a nightclub, he was already there. He was already just hanging out.
Hear them being like, "Why did you call?"
Yeah, after like at first they were charmed, like, "Oh wow, you did our job for us," and they would take pictures with him, and it was cute for a minute. But then after a while, you could tell, like, "All right, well, dude, like you can't keep doing this. Like, stop."
And detox is not a place you want to be sent either. I'd rather like sleep in front of a bar than go to detox.
You would just have him already like not even handcuffs, just like zip ties on the just sitting on the street.
Citizen's arrest.
I got him, officer.
Oh God, he was one step away from like putting on a police officer's outfit and just doing it.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, he could have benefited more from being a cop if he really wanted to, but I don't think that's what he wanted. I think he wanted the whole superhero thing because he got every beat, the tragic story, the unmasking in front of the media. He even had a bad guy, but like he didn't care for him. It was like this theater performer on YouTube that was trying to egg him on. He was kind of like a Riddler type.
Oh, that's fine.
And he would like show up on screen like, "Oh, Phoenix Jones, you've bested me again, but I'll get you this time, haha." And Phoenix would ignore him. He's like, no, because my job is serious. My job is real. I don't care about this guy.
I'd be so into that. I would have been into his shit if he did that.
You have your villain. Have fun with it. No. And then the guy finally just like petered off and did whatever.
It's like one of those virtual stories. What are they called? They're kind of like Dad.
Like a
Slenderman kind of thing.
AR. Yeah, that's kind of what he was trying to do. On his end, whenever Phoenix Jones was ignoring him, he would do little VR like games and challenges for people. And he got a little bit of a following, but then it led nowhere because Phoenix kept ignoring him.
Yeah, his loss.
Yeah.
I mean,
you had it all.
Yeah, like literally, that's all I ever wanted was a nemesis.
Yeah. No, but I saw a documentary what was it, January, February, just before everything hit the fan.
Yeah.
So everything up to 2020 that's all I know so far is that he got caught for drug possession and he was selling to maybe underage, and like just all this bullshit he was doing underneath his like secret identity.
Yeah.
So it's like, I wonder where he is now, and like, what did 2020 do to him?
I would be curious. Yeah. You should look that up sometime.
I'm gonna have
follow up on it.
I'll do some research on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's an interesting case.
Yeah, that's a wild rabbit hole I went to myself.
I don't really mind the drug possession as much. It's the alleged children thing that bothers me. But if it ended with just drug possession, who cares? Just as long as you're not hurting other people.
He was.
Okay.
He became a full bad guy. It's like the Dark Knight quote. You live long enough to see yourself a hero or die trying. Yeah.
Fool me once.
Fool me once, shame on me.
5 times.
Can't get fooled again.
Bush said. Batman.
Quote, Two-Face.
Yeah.
The exact quote.
From Doctor Who.
Yeah, from Doctor Who.
Oh, God.
Did you find this?
Well, okay, I did finally find the page. This is so weird. I'm trying to find their roster of people that work for them, and it's under the tab services offered. And it's not about services, it's just about the people that work for them. So it should be biographies. Either way, that's my complaint. Okay, so the kid I told you about, Adam Muma,
Yeah.
Here he is now.
Oh, he looks like a cool priest though. Like he's doing the he needs another partner. That's what he's missing.
This kid. Like sweet looking guy. I think according to his friends and family, he was honestly just a really cool kid.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that he's not with his friends and family anymore.
That really sucks.
It really does.
Yeah.
I honestly think that it has to do with his brain injury, why he's not with them.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had such a promising life ahead of him, and this doesn't cut it for such a smart kid. Okay, Cardinal William Scogins. It's a short biography, so I'll actually read it.
Okay.
Cardinal William Scogins has worked in both the construction field as a general contractor and as an owner-operator of a trucking company. Yeehaw.
What?
He began to study the Bible when he was 21 and developed a passion for learning the truth.
I got trucks and I got my Bible. That's all I need.
That's all you need. I'm from Oklahoma, I know. Whether building homes or driving a semi-truck, William learned from the scriptures. And see their grammar. William learned from the scriptures and enjoyed the different perspectives of the churches. William initially joined the ranks of the Ecumenical Order of Christ. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Ecumenical Order of Christ as a deacon back in 2013.
Okay.
So he joined in 2013. And then studied to become a priest and later moved up to a bishop. His knowledge of scripture, theology, and eschatology. We'll look that up.
Is that a real word?
I don't know.
That's a real word?
I told you grammar.
Okay.
Has helped him interface with numerous religious leaders, and he uses his love for God and for one another to positively impact the community. Currently, Bishop Scogins conducts end-time presentations, Bible studies, public speaking, and charity in affiliation with Monty Ministries. I guess they call themselves Monty Ministries. They have several names though.
Monty Ministries is my favorite industry.
I love Monty's. I don't know what they are, but put stock in that.
Put stock in Monty.
Now we gotta sign up for Robinhood.
No, we have to.
Yeah.
God damn it. Real man.
Ethical form of capitalism. Oh goodness. Yeah, so they have several names then. Ecumenical Order of Christ, Monty Ministries, Catholic EOC.
Catholic EOC?
The Armageddon Broadcast.
The whole Catholic?
Yeah, and they're not even Catholic. I'm so confused.
So not only are they a sampler of religion, they're a sampler of businesses?
I think so.
Because there's
they're
a truck industry?
They're he just is talking about his early life. It's so confusing. Because also, and I took a screenshot of this, with him being a bishop, it's so weird.
He's just a bored billionaire. That's all he's doing. He's like, I have so much money. Why don't I just start a religion? I have so many trucks.
Yeah, right. I mean, in the South, though, I bet he's from the South. That's a pretty lucrative business. You would make a ton of money running, like, being a contractor and a general contractor for this stuff.
Stay with me on this. So he's like, all right, I got a whole bunch of money. I have all these trucks, and I don't know what to do with them. And I have all this merchandise that I need to move. I need people quick. So he starts a cult.
But he didn't start it. He joined Lord Rael.
No, that's it. All right, good. No, that's even better. It's like, where am I going to find a cult? And then there's Lord Brandy, just like, I have all these groupies. Do you want them? Wait, how do they meet?
I want to know because I can't find that. I was looking that up last night and I can't find. Something tells me just kind of finding the little bit that I found on William. I keep finding new stuff even as we talk. Right at a Starbucks. I think he's a lot smarter than Lord Rael. And
because he's a businessman, I'm telling you.
He's rich. He's what someone we once worked with wanted to do with other people we worked with.
Oh, the what is it?
The cream of worm tongue to your sour man.
Are we talking about the inventor?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good business to get into.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like
I too am a business inventor myself.
Business inventor of business.
I also invent myself.
And I drive trucks.
And I drive trucks.
Well, they're just
fucking
crazy.
All right, so then I'm not wrong. This has to be a case where there's a billionaire who's legitimately bored. Maybe it's not the truck thing, but he sees that Lord Drazel or whatever is like, I have all these people, so he's like, all right, I'm just gonna like ape his stuff and just take over. It doesn't seem, if he's the smarter guy, I don't see why he would want to join this idiot.
I mean, well, because when there's idiots gathering other idiots to give them money, when there's a monetization to being an idiot, smarter people are going to take advantage, especially like more narcissistic, more sociopathic people. And I would imagine that he's pretty sociopathic because of the stuff he says about people. Like, there's no thinking about what other people are going through or helping them. It's just all about punishment for not believing in Lord Rael. And
religion.
When that makes you money, it makes you money. So that's going to attract bad people.
Monetize anger. Monetizing some anger.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, fear-mongering, if we learned anything from 2020 especially, fear-mongering is a great way to make money. You get someone that's just vulnerable enough, someone that's just maybe dealing with psychosis, and they're watching these videos, they're going to be like, oh my God, like, what if? I don't want to deal with that. Here's money. I'd like to be saved. I believe in you. You go down the right rabbit hole.
Damn it, Nintendo. Sorry, I just went back to like, again, like I'm still processing 2020 even now, but like now it's more just like the little side shit where I'm like, wait, I really did spend like a lot of money on like digital games, didn't I? Damn those sales.
See?
Oh my God, it's the same logic, only I think I went a little bit healthier.
But they got you.
But
You're
they got
like,
me.
I will miss these sales. And if I don't buy it now, I'll never get to buy it again.
And now
then I'll lose and think about that years from now.
I give it a break. I give it a break. I can't even look at it anymore. Because also, it's the same sales every year. So I don't know why I did that. I could have just waited. And that's what I'm going to do. But now it's the waiting game where I'm like, all right, when do I get it? Not now.
Well, and yeah, like when you have so many games you bought, like you want to go through the ones you already got.
I need to finish them. I got the new Pokemon game. I don't care.
I'm going to say this. I need to go to the bathroom so bad. So I'm going to do that.
Do you want to wrap it up? I think we're at an hour.
Sure.
Do you want to go and I'll wrap it up? Me and Dee can wrap it up?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope this is something. I don't know if it's anything. I don't know how much I'm going to show about this. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay. We might do more of this or not. It was neat. I hope you learned a lot. we learned about King. What was his name? King
Lord
Kong?
Rael.
Rael.
Lord Rael.
When she told me she was gonna do this, I heard Randall or Randy or something. So that's what I just kept going with in my head, and I legitimately did not like latch onto it. So I'm like, eh. And then I'm all about this whole Digimon thing, and there's a guy named King Drazel, and I'm like, all right, that guy. That sounds like the same thing, right? But yeah. Anyways, I hope you like and comment and subscribe and tell me what you think about this. Maybe we'll do more. To leave in the comments what you think we should talk about or what you want to hear, or give me some feedback. She come back up. Oh, good. You can say bye to her. Hello. I was inventing anything.
You were
What?
inventing?
I was inventing. I'm an inventor.
What are you inventing?
This podcast.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
There we go.
I'm a inventor too.
Yay. Is that,
Yay.
I don't think that's the name. I think we need to come up with a better title than that.
Ooh. Say the saying by Doctor Who again about the timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly stuff.
You want me to?
Just say it real quick and then I'll know what part of it I'm thinking of.
People seem to assume that time is a linear progression when in reality it's more. Nope, I'm fucking it up. People assume that time is a progression, a progression of linear progression of beginning to end, when in actuality it's more of a wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff. Right?
Want to call it wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff?
I'm sorry, I could have just said timey wimey stuff.
Yep. Timey-wimey stuff.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I
okay.
think that's
Yeah,
super
okay.
cute.
I kind of like that. I kind of like wibbly wobbly timey. Oh, alright, that's too much. Timey wimey?
Yeah, timey-wimey.
Wallflowers timey wimey?
Timey-wimey wallflowers.
Wibbly wobbly.
Wibbly-wobbly.
Wibbly wobbly timey
Wallflowers.
wimey wallflowers.
It could be wibbly-wobbly wallflowers or timey-wimey wallflowers.
All new, all different wibbly wobbly timey wimey wallflowers.
Jeremy Bearby, wibbly-wobbly,
Jeremy
timey-wimey
Yeah.
wallflowers. Because it's fucking cool.
We'll workshop it. All right. I think we're at about an hour. Yeah, we're way over an hour.
8 minutes.
All right. Cool. So I guess like and subscribe or whatever. I told you all that already. You can do all that.
Please.
Share this with your friends. Maybe if this is something, we'll keep going. If not, I think I just scratched my table with these stupid pens. Anyways,
We'll have to see if we fix this table.
we're not. Okay. All right. Do we need? I feel like. Ooh, should we have like a sign off? What are your podcasts? What are your podcasters sign offs? Do they have any sign offs? Give me like 2 or 3.
I know. So of course I keep thinking last podcast they go hail Satan, hail me, and that's always cool.
Yeah, okay,
Of course we're not going to say that. Ologies has a good one, but I can't remember it.
My weekly planet, grab them gems. You know,
Oh, yeah.
infinity gems. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah, us.
Over forever.
Where's my spaghetti?
At mom's house.
Ooh, catchphrase.
Yeah.
See, everybody likes the catchphrase. I don't know. We'll think of something. All right. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Maybe. All right. Bye.
Okay.
Sorry. I have some-